right, what is up everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome to another PE Live. Today, we should have a great show for you guys. We're going to be talking about the Game Awards. We're going to be talking about lots of stuff. There's lots of cool stuff to talk about today. Some rumors with Platinum Games, Bayonetta 3, all sorts of stuff going on in the gaming industry. The big one is the Game Awards though, so that should be a lot of fun. So yeah, it's pretty much that. So we're going to get into some real quick. That was Xenoblade. The music was Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. It was just the battle. This is called the battle music. So yeah, that's that. I was going to get into some Ninja news first. So before the stream went live, we did get a donation. So shout outs to Jonas Eriksson with $20 Toby Blaster. We're going to go ahead and replay that. We're going to replay that one. He says, I voted for the Vikings nation's finest, Josef Ferris, as a favorite moment of the Game Awards 2017. You should vote as well. I'm sick at the moment and is most likely sleeping right now. So shout outs to Jonas Eriksson. Shout outs to the Viking Nation. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. If you watch the replay, definitely you'll get your shout out right there. We're going to put you up on the leaderboard too. So thank you so much. And yeah, the best moment of 2017 was easily, I mean, I want to vote for Breath of the Wild, but I think I got to vote for the I think I got to vote for the Duff Man at the last year's Game Awards, cuz that was just too good. That was just too good last year. So I think we're going to have to do that. So we'll talk about the Game Awards and what they're going to be doing there, guys. Before we get started, though, go ahead and hit that like button. Keep on hitting that like button, guys. Let's see. We got 80-something people watching. Okay, we're jumping up viewers here. So go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 pretty quickly. And yeah, that'd be great. And share the stream if you can. If you have like Twitter or social media, go ahead and share the stream as I adjust, get myself comfortable here. Okay. All right, so let's go and let's get into the shout outs for today. Let's see here. Let's see who is here today. If you want me to say hi to you, say what's up in the chat, and I'll try to not butcher your name horribly wrong, because some of you guys want to make the most ridiculous names when you come in here. All right, so shout outs to PB, Gunslinger, I'm a FNT Rex, Shadow King 1982, Nindy Gamer, Vanessa Brooks says hi. What's up, Vanessa? How's it going? Let's see here. Prince Goro, what's good, man? YKW3 Tempura. Okay, what's up, man? How's it going? Tether Gaming, shout out to Elite Ninja Tether Gaming, Elite Ninja Keenan Parker, Elite Ninja Jazzy N, Elite Ninja Party Man, Fireblast Gaming is also here as well. What's up, everybody? Is it Muaji? What's up, man? I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong. Let's see here. Avatar Renji, what's good? Andre, shout outs to my boy Elite Ninja Andre. How you doing today, man? Nero, what's good? You just made it? Yeah, man, we're just starting up. We're giving shout outs. So what's up, Nero? Good. Thanks for really appreciate you coming out to the stream. Shout outs to Fire Zombie Gaming with the subscription. Thank you so much, Fire Zombie Gaming. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Players. Everybody here, please welcome Fire Zombie Gaming. Let's see here. King Nothing 515. What's up, man? Smash like button smashed and the stream shared. What up from Iowa? Yo, shout outs to Iowa. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I was about to say something about like a reference to Nebraska, not Iowa, so I'm glad I didn't. Because I was about to say Cornhusker, and that's totally Nebraska, not Iowa. Shout outs to Pink Saber Attack with the subscription. Thank you so much, Pink Saber Attack. Look at these cool names subscribing. Thank you so much, Pink Saber Attack. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody, please welcome Pink Saber Attack to the village. What's good? Let's see here. Who else? Who else got new here? K Rule, what's up, K Rule? I've been seeing you here more often. Good to see you here, man. J2 Blue, what's up? Elite Ninja J2 Blue, what's good? In the House Gaming, shout outs to Elite Ninja In the House Gaming. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Hideki Kimiya blocked you on Twitter. Shout outs to Amiibo Fan. Amiibo Fan is here. What's good? Soul Toxin Gaming, what's up, man? Gunslinger 1110. What's up, man? How's it going? Blue Bolt, shout outs to Elite Ninja Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt, you did recently get that new badge, didn't you? Yep, 7. Well, no, you've had it for about a month, so good stuff. Thank you for the long-term support. Everybody who has that Sharingan, thank you for the long-term support. Appreciate that. Guys, keep on hitting that like button. Let's get some more new Ninja into the village. As you guys can see, you guys hit that like button, pops up on people's home screens, gets more people in here. So thank you. I appreciate everybody who is sharing the stream and helping out the village. All right, I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Ravenwood Game. Okay, hold up. No, we got some more. Ravenwood Games. Ravenwood Games. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. Anybody that I miss? KJ. Okay, hold up. KJ 2399. I'm not sure if I think I forgot to mention KJ. Anyway, what's up, KJ? How you doing today, man? Balzette. What's up, Balzette? Cannot forget you, even though I forgot to mail your copy of Mario Kart 8 is just sitting there. Anyway, I'm going to get you your copy of Mario. I've been saying that forever, but I'm one of these days I'm going to remember. Ultimate Keymaster. What's good, Ultimate Keymaster? How's it going? Let's see here. Alonzo Vines, what's good? How's it going? Fire Blast once again. Good to see all you guys here. Good to see all of you guys here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate that. I really do. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Game Awards here, guys, shall we? Gunslinger, how do you sponsor on YouTube? You just hit the join button, my boy. Sorry for me to do like a mid what's it called, shill here. But if you want to join up, you know I'm going to say something. So all you got to do is hit the join button, my boy. It should be right below the player. Just hit the join, and it should be right there. And you'll see it. It's or you can go to the main page, and you can join up from my main section there. So open up another tab, main page that you see on the, and just join up from right there. So yeah, shout outs. Thank you so much for wanting to join or potentially wanting to join, Gunslinger. The benefits in terms of, like, you know, you get PE Ultimate, you get a private Discord, all sorts of cool stuff, gets you on my friends list as well. So definitely a pretty cool deal if you're going to. And you'll get a shout out, of course. You know what I'm saying? The Amaterasu will come burn through us all. All right, so let's go and let's get into the talk here. All right, so the Game Awards, guys. The Game Awards 2018, the nominees have been announced. You guys all know I like the Game Awards. You know why I like the Game Awards? Because I got 200 subscriptions on the spot last year when I streamed the Game Awards. So are we streaming the Game Awards again? Heck yeah, we're streaming the Game Awards again. Heck yeah, we're doing it again. Shout outs to Nero Sky with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Everybody in the chat, please welcome. Was that Fire Sky? I think it was Fire Sky. Welcome Fire Sky to the Fire Nation. Let's go. The name or Nero Sky. Welcome Nero Sky to the Fire Nation. Sorry about that. All right, so the Game Awards. So let's go. We're gonna go down from the bottom to the top, guys. We're not gonna start off with Game of the Year. We'll get to that at the end. You're gonna miss the are you gonna miss the Game Awards because of Smash? No. No, I'm not actually. Let's see here. So the Game Awards, let's see here. So we're gonna start off with the favorite moment of 2017, and that is Carol Shaw. Favorite moment of 2017. So Carol Shaw, industry icon. The Game Awards orchestra performance. Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. Jose Ferris. So that's the way out. The guy said, "F the Oscars, F the Oscars." That guy. That's the guy I think I'm gonna vote for. And then Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild was Game of the Year last year. So those are the favorite moments of 2017 that you can vote for. Content Creator of the Year. OJ Player S. No, I'm joking. There's no way in hell I'm on this. Dr. Lupo, Myth, Ninja, Pokimane, and Wiley Rex. It seems like a lot of these are Fortnite streamers and stuff like that. So there you go. Let's see our best esports moment. And that is Cloud9 or C9 comeback win in Triple OT versus FaZe. G2 beating RNG. G2 beating RNG. KT versus IG base race. OG's massive upset of LGD. Sonic Fox side switch against Go 1 and DBZ. So okay, those are the best esports moments. The only one that I've seen out of that is Sonic Fox, which was Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, best esports host: Alex Golden Boy Mendez, Alex Machine Richardson, Anders Bloom, Ejefi, I cannot even say that name. Just there's another guy, Paul Redeye Challoner. Okay. Best esports event. E-League Major Boston 2018, Evo 2018, League of Legends World Championship, Overwatch League Grand Finals, and the International 2018. Best Esports Coach, Bach Reaper Han Gu, Christian Paracel, I can't say these names, Danny Zonic Sorensen, Dylan Falco, Dylan Falco, better luck next time. Jacob Yamato Cannon Madibi, Yanko YNK Paunovic. I cannot pronounce these names. Shout out to the esports coaches. Best esports team: Australia's Cloud9, Fantic, London Spitfire, and OG. Double OG, triple OG. Best esports player: Dominic Sonic Fox McLean, Hajime Tokido Taniguchi, Yan Uzi, How? Oh, and I cannot say this name. Olsander, Simple K, and Sung Haijian JJ. Oh, I cannot say these names. Sun Haijian Dang. I guess his name is JJ Onak. JJ Onak. I'm butchering this stuff here, dude. All right. Best esports game: CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch. Best debut indie game: Donut Country, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, and Yoku's Island Express. Best debut indie game? Okay. Best student game: Combat 2018, Dash, Quasar, Jira, Lift, RE Charge. Best multiplayer game, and I'll get to you guys' comments in just a bit. I know you guys are tagging me and saying all sorts of stuff, but let me just finish this and I'll get to that in just a bit. Best multiplayer game: Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World, and Sea of Thieves. Best sports / racing game: FIFA 19, Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis Aces, NBA 2K19, and Pro Evolution Soccer 2019. Best family game: Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink Battle for Atlas, and Super Mario Party. Best fighting game: Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6, Street Fighter V Arcade. Best VR / AR game: Astrobot Rescue Mission, Beat Saber, Firewall Zero Hour, Moss, and Tetris Effect. Let me just put it over here so I'm not turning my neck like this. Okay. Next is best mobile game: Donut Country, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, Rain, Game of Thrones. Are they putting? They're doubling up with Fortnite with best mobile game. Okay. Games for Impact: 11 Memories Retold, Celeste, Florence, Life is Strange 2, The Missing, JJ Macfield, and the Island of Memories. Best performance: Brian Deckard as Connor, Detroit Become Human. Christopher Judge as Kratos, God of War. Oh gosh, I cannot say this name. Mesahanthi Mahat as Cassandra, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2. And Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker with Marvel's Spider-Man. Best independent game: Celeste, Dead Cells, Into the Breach, Return of the Obra Dinn, and The Messenger. Best audio design: Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Best score: Celeste, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, Octopath Traveler, and Red Dead Redemption 2. The fact that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 isn't on here it's just ridiculous that there's no Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on best music score. But whatever. Best art direction: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Return of the Obra Dinn. Best ongoing game: Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. The fact that there's no Splatoon 2 on here, the fact how No Man's Sky got on here over Splatoon 2 is just, I don't know. Best narrative: Detroit Become Human, God of War, Life is Strange 2, Episode 1, Marvel's Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2. Best game direction: A Way Out, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Best role-playing game: Dragon Quest XI, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, and Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. How Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire got over Xenoblade 2 is just beside me, but hey, whatever. Best action game / adventure game: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay. Best action game, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. And Game of the Year is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead Redemption 2. So those are your nominees. Those are everything for your Game of the Year, the Game Awards 2018 nominations. You guys can all go vote on all of this, so you guys all can have a choice in who potentially wins or not. I don't know. There's so many like ones that I don't even want to vote for. I'll just vote like the hipster pick by default that I know is not gonna win. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I think there's a lot of there's a few, not a lot of missteps, but there's a few missteps in each one of these here. Like I think, like for example, like Torn of the Golden Country, just nobody played the, like none of the professional like reviewers or whatever, none of them played the game. It barely has any reviews. But The Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine expansion, that got played and nominated for all sorts of crap. So you're already seeing some bias right out the gate when it comes to a Japanese RPG compared to a Western RPG where nobody even plays it, whereas Witcher, they played that and it got nominated back when the Witcher Blood and Wine DLC came out or whatever. So you're already seeing some ridiculous, some tomfoolery from the Game Awards, but it's like I said, it's still supposed to be a fun show. So I'm not going to be all crazy and make rant videos about that, but there's definitely some West Coast or some Western bias about that because nobody played Torn of the Golden, like not enough people reviewed the game, even though it's a fantastic expansion. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what you guys think. Okay, what are you guys' thoughts on this list when it comes to the Game Awards? Just tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence. I'm not gonna scroll up because I know some of you guys are tagging me, but I'm just at this point, just go ahead and tag me with what you guys have to say, and I'll be more than happy to read off your comments. I'm going to start with the first person who actually tagged me from what I can see. And it says KJ2399 says the fact that Street Fighter V got nominated for Best Fighting Game twice when Arcade Edition is an update and Xenoblade 2/Tournament didn't get nominated for Best Role-Playing Game makes this a joke, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a little bit of a joke. Definitely a little bit of a joke when it comes to it. But at the same time, I think that it's like the Western press. The Western press has been, when it comes to stuff like this, they've been ridiculously biased against RPGs, Japanese RPGs, and ridiculously biased against certain types of games. We saw this before in 2014 with Bayonetta 2 and also Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers reviewed better, sold better, sold better, did almost everything better than what was it? What's that game? Dragon Age Inquisition, and Smash Brothers barely won anything, Oh, well, it won some awards, but like it should have won Game of the Year, in my opinion. It should have won Game of the Year. It reviewed better, it did better, more people. I mean, what else? I mean, I guess sales aren't part of it, so sales aren't part of the equation, but it reviewed better at pretty much all outlets. Most places gave Smash Brothers for Wii U a better score than Dragon Age, but Dragon Age for some reason just overrided it and won. So I mean, we've seen this before. I think Bayonetta 2 not really winning many awards at all. Bayonetta 2 and it's just a game that like a lot of the Western a lot of the Western press have a trouble playing. It's not a game that's easy for them to play. It's not as good to them. Whereas games that are simpler are going to get the nod. More narrative driven. So yeah, this is what it is. So yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, Xenoblade got snubbed. Unfortunately, he got snubbed on like best score. Like, how is Yasunori Mitsuda one of the greatest composers of all time? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 score is absolutely amazing. The fact that it didn't get nominated even for score, that's just a slap in the face. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. That's ridiculous. Yes, the JRPG has the categories, but that's because there was a lack of Western games that was released when it comes to the RPG front. That's because of that. So of course they're gonna throw in some stuff in there, but you're never gonna see those type of games get a potential to win Game of the Year, though. That's what I'm trying to say. No matter how good they are, a lot of those games always get snubbed. There's always crazy snubs. I mean, you're seeing stuff like Destiny on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing stuff that didn't even do like. You're seeing stuff like Destiny. You're seeing a lot of stuff that probably shouldn't even be on here, and like there's no Splatoon 2 for best ongoing. Like, out of all the games, when it comes to ongoing content, Splatoon 2 gets updated all the time with free content. It has Splatfests that are widely popular. I mean, how can you not sit here and say that Splatoon at least deserves a nomination? I mean, I'm not trying to say it should win. I'm saying at least a nomination. But I mean, what was it, like, best ongoing game? What else do they got here? Let me take a look. What was the nominees? Yeah, the nominees were, I mean, how does Destiny get a nod over Splatoon 2 for best ongoing game? Splatoon 2 gets way more, I mean, well, no, they have like the whole things that they do, but Splatoon, I mean, come on. No Man's Sky? How does No Man's Sky get nominated? How is No Man's Sky on this? The developers of this game completely ran away. After the game launched, they completely ran away and didn't answer questions and just basically just like were gone, and then they released a big update. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is No Man's Sky on here when Splatoon gets way more updates and has way more content than Splatoon, and the Octo expansion reviewed quite well too, you know? So I just don't see how No Man's Sky gets the nod over Splatoon 2 in my opinion, but that's just me. Let's see here. That's annoying that Xenoblade 2 wasn't nominated. Yeah, it is. I believe strongly that Octopath Traveler should win awards for Best RPG, Art Direction, and Best Music Score. I hope it wins at least one of those. I'd be happy if it wins at least one. Alonzo Vance, I'm just glad that Octopath Traveler got some love. Yeah. Did Octopath get it? Yeah, we just talked about that. We just talked about Octopath got nominated for multiple different awards. Yeah, that's true, J2Boo. It's true. Let's see. Personally, I felt like this list was lackluster. Felt lackluster. Yeah. I mean, I don't think 2018 was necessarily the best year for gaming that we've seen before, but it wasn't a horrible year. There was definitely some good games. Let's see here. Prince Gore says the Western bias is ridiculous. Sea of Thieves got nominated. That game is atrocious. Also, no game came close to Xenoblade 2 score. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's opinion, right? If you say no game came close to Xenoblade 2 score, I just would have liked a nomination. But Xenoblade 2 score is really, really good. I mean, it's obviously really good. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. And the fact that they couldn't even nominate it, like, come on, you know. Let's see here. Let's see. Fire Blast says it's hearsay that Splatoon 2 did not get nominated for any awards, but I think the narrative will go to it's hearsay. It's heresy. Okay, heresy. Okay, my bad. I thought you said hearsay. My bad. Yeah, it should have got well, Splatoon 2 came out last year, so it got nominated last year for stuff. And I think it won an award last year, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, best ongoing game. I think it should have at least got nominated. Not saying it should have won, but it should have got nominated at least. What's up, Abstract Entertainment? What's up, my dude? How you doing today, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Avatar Renji says Xenoblade Chronicles 2 deserves some nominations, but hey, they gotta get views, and what better way to do it than to cater to most of the mainstream audience? Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at like the best, I mean, the RPG had best role playing game. I mean, you had Dragon Quest XI, you had Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, and Pillars of Eternity Dead. That's the game that I don't think should be on there, is Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. I think it should have been Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torn of the Golden Country, kind of like packaged together. I think it should have been that, but that's just me. That's just me. Let's see here. No Buck Bumble nominations. Hashtag SnoozeFest 2018. Yeah, no Buck Bumble nominations, my boy. Tether Gaming says, the list just drives me insane. Destiny 2, which is a disappointment financially for Activision. Well, it's not about sales, so Ninja, best content creator. Marvel, Spider-Man, best score. Yeah, I mean, Ninja just streams. He's just really good. I don't know how good his I mean, I've watched this. He just streams. I mean, he's not necessarily, you know, per se. I mean, he's a content creator. He's a Twitch streamer. That's really what he is. He just kind of sits there and plays, and he's really good. That's why people go to his streams, because he's super good. He's not necessarily entertaining like his personality or anything, but he's really, really good at Fortnite. So there you go. So yeah. Let's see here. No Buck. I'm still laughing at that Buck Bumble one. Let's see. Destiny 2, Sea of Thieves, and No Man's Sky all have no business being at the Game Awards. Destiny 2 was nominated for stuff last year as well. So, So yeah, man, Destiny 2, it's all they want to have that headliner in there, so they're gonna put Destiny 2 in there. The fact that Destiny's always gonna be nominated for stuff. Might not win anything, but it'll always be nominated for stuff. Splatoon 2 definitely got overlooked, and even though it was one of the most popular games out there, Fortnite was mentioned way too much for me. Well, I mean, Fortnite, I think it deserves whatever, you know, nominations it gets. Deadlock7 says, No Man's Sky is the last. No Man's Sky is at last becoming what it should have been, so they are being biased. Xeno should have been there for sure. Splatoon 2 should have been there. I hope Octopath wins Best RPG. It's going to be tough because Best RPG, you know, Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's, I would think Monster Hunter's probably going to win it. Monster Hunter's probably going to win. Is it the Icarus? The Icarus. Yeah, the Icarus. Shout out to the Icarus with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. First one of the actual stream when we're live. And he says, with the success Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is sure to have, do you think Sony might try their hands again with a sequel to PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? No, I don't think they're going to try their hand again at PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They don't have the characters to do it, in my opinion. They do and they don't. But they need the developer. They need a developer that can make it. They don't have a developer that can make that type of game. Usually when you try to copy something like Smash Brothers, it never really turns out that well. I mean, but maybe they try it again, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. But thank you for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that, the Icarus. I really do. I haven't seen your name here before, so if you're someone new, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But you can also use the Streamlabs link too, which is located right there in the description box. A little bit more streamer friendly for us streamers out there. But I appreciate the $5 donation, homie. Let's see here. Let's see what else you guys have to say. Tag me at PlayerSS. I'll be more than happy to go over this. We got to talk about this for a while, so we're gonna be talking about this for at least the 20 or 30 minutes because I know you guys have a lot of opinions on it. Let's see here. Be More Kuma says, you know what? I know it won't happen, but I would die laughing if Celeste will won Game of the Year. It would huge if an indie developer gets the nod. Yeah, that would be huge if an indie developer gets the nod. That would be really good. Let's see here. Leo Aguilar says at least Octopath got a good representation at the Game Awards. Yeah, at least Octopath got that. Mario, I think Mario Tennis got a couple nominations too. So, Lou Silver says questions. Do you think that they're gonna announce a new fighter at Smash at the Game Awards? Nah, I don't think so. No. Let's see here. Matt Rother. Shout out to Ninja Matt Rother. Good to see you back in the village, my boy. Good to see you here, man. Haven't seen that name in a while. But I know you're an elite ninja. So it's been a few weeks since I could make it to a stream. Loving the new setup you've got. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's been a while, but thank you for staying. Thank you for staying joined up with us, man. I really do appreciate you staying here with us, even though you haven't been in the stream for a couple weeks. Ray Lopez says, bruh, Ninja is just popular. That's all. Yeah, well, I said that. That's what I said, right? I said that he's not really, I don't feel he's that great of an actual content creator per se, with like editing and stuff like that. He just streams. And he's just really good. So he's a really good streamer. And well, he's really good at what he streams. So you have to give him credit there. But yeah, he's the most popular guy. He was on ESPN. So you got to have him there. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people that do like him. So I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to be nominated or win. Let's see what else you guys got for me. Paid Enthusiast says Octopath Traveler should have been in Celeste Game of the Year slot, in my opinion. I also agree that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 should have got some nominations. Yeah, I agree. I think Octopath Traveler should have got a nod for Game of the Year, but it is what it is. That's true. I'm not trying to say that streams is not making content, because it is. Content is anything that you produce for people to watch and consume. So yeah, he's definitely a content creator. You know, I think I probably worded that wrong. He's definitely a content creator. What I mean is that his streams necessarily just aren't the most, like, he just kind of just sits there and plays. You know, I don't find him very, I guess this is just my own personal opinion, I don't find it really like there's like much content that's being generated. The chat goes by so fast. He barely interacts with the chat because it's just flooded with people. You know, so I mean, like, I'm looking at other content creators that actually have a relationship with their chat. They're actually, you know, creating on YouTube as well, not just getting somebody to make clip videos for them. You know, so they're actually creating content, answering questions quite a bit from the fans, and just like that type of content creator along with the streams, you know. But like I said, that's not the specifications, or that's not the requirements for this. So yeah, you're right, man. He's making content. I'm not trying to say that he doesn't deserve it or anything. Let's all vote for Celeste. Should we have like a Celeste party? Yeah, we should do that. I'm gonna vote. I think I'm gonna vote for Celeste for Game of the Year. Let's see here. Diamond says a big snub is no Warframe for best ongoing game. Speaking of which, file size on Switch is now listed at 12.2 gigabytes on the eShop. Okay, I didn't know that. So cool stuff there. That's coming out in a couple weeks. So yeah, Warframe is really old though. But yeah, I see what you're trying to say. Kid Data says player since this is fixed. No player since for best content creator. Yeah, so probably never gonna happen. Yeah, it's fixed, man. It's fixed. Let's see. Deadlock 7 says surely Divinity Original Sin 2 should have been nominated. People love that game. Yeah, I guess you can't nominate everybody, right? Marco Hawthorne says player since I only voted last year because they had nominees for games I actually care about. Not so sure about this year. Yeah, definitely. Last year, Nintendo had a lot more games on there, you know. And even if you look at like the PS4 and Xbox One games, I think the games last year were better than this year. But, excuse me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's still going to be a fun show to watch, right? Because of the announcements. There's going to be a ton of new game announcements there, guys. Jaquan Evans says, persons, when is the Game Awards? It's December 6th. December 6th. Let's see here. Shadow King 1982 says, since I smell shenanigans and tomfoolery as far as Xenoblade 2 not getting a nomination. The music should have got a nomination along with the RPG category. Yeah, it should have, but it got snubbed. I mean, this is what, I mean, it happens in all things. Like if you talk about, like, let's just say anything, like college football playoffs or like college football in general, like bowl games or like what's like the NCAA tourney, like people say like the snubs, you know, people get snubbed. So it happens in pretty much all forms, like where you have like committees that pick on stuff, you know, like there's been snubs in Olympics, there's been snubs in all sorts of stuff. It just happens when you're talking about things that are just, you know, that's just subjective based. You're gonna have snubs pretty much every time. So yeah, Leo Aguilar says, plus I think the Game Awards should have made a category best streamer / content creator. I mean, they have what they have. I think it's fine, man. Let's see here. How do I vote for Celeste? You just go on the GameAwards.com. Just type in Game Awards into Google, and you'll find the official site. Then you can go vote on everything that you want to vote for. It's really easy, my boy, Kid Ratata. Just literally all you have to do is just use the power of the internet, my boy. Trust me, it works. Whenever you want to find out information, you just type in what you're looking for, and you could probably find it like that. So let's see here. Ultimate Keymaster says, player since you know what will truly be stupid if next year Smash gets snubbed again since they forgot it came out a day later. Yeah, Smash is definitely gonna get snubbed quite a bit. I think because 2019 is gonna be a big year for gaming, right? You have like Resident Evil remake, you have like Kingdom Hearts 3. You have just a bunch of big games that are coming out. So, I mean, it can definitely get snubbed. That's a possibility. Let's see here. Pain Enthusiast says, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 has the Game of the Year locked. What game do you think will win? I don't know if it has it locked. I think God of War has a really good chance to win it, too. Let's see here. Ultimate Keymaster says, person, speaking of which, what moron decides to hold a Game of the Year thing before the end of the year? The only reason I get is being a corporate shill for the holiday season. Well, why wouldn't you hold a Game of the Year at the end of the year? That isn't like you want to hold a Game of the Year like in August or like or I don't get what you're trying to say here. It's the end of the year, so you hold the Game of the Year at the end of the year, right? Am I missing something here? In January? No. Here's the problem with January. The problem with January is that you really run into production issues with staff. People, especially here in the US, a lot of people take time off in the holidays, weeks off in the holidays, you know, leading into Christmas and all of that. So I think the only problem would be production staff. That'd be the only problem, because if it's in January, then you film in December, and that's a lot of production. That's a lot of people working, and that's you're gonna have to work through Christmas or near that. So I think that it's better that they just kind of get the production done, you know, November, and then kind of have everything wrapped up by early December. But that's just my opinion for the staff and people that are working on this, you know, so they don't have to work through the holidays like that. So that's just my personal opinion. But you know, maybe you're right. Maybe they do have it January at some point. So yeah, that's just my thought though. Let's see. The dude Sama says, persons, I haven't played all the games nominated for a category. Do you think I should vote for one? Absolutely. You should close your eyes and just pick, just be like, eh, like Peter Griffin, like, eh, and just pick one that you want. That's what I would do if I were you. Xenoblade fans are torn apart that it got 0 nominations. Yeah, I think it's also kind of similar to, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn. That got nominations, but it didn't win anything. And like Horizon Zero Dawn fans were kind of butthurt about that. So that butthurt is even like more butthurt because Xenoblade 2 didn't even get nominated for anything, you know? Let's see here. I think February, that's just stretching it too far. People are gonna forget that. People are gonna forget what they even played. Working through Thanksgiving and working through Christmas, two completely different types of things, and they can actually take a break with it. And it would be, I think personally, I think it would just be better if they just keep it the way it is. Jeff Keighley, he's been doing production for a really long time. I mean, he knows how to handle production, what his staff is doing. So to sit here and say, oh, maybe you should do it in February or something like that, I think Jeff can at least correctly pick a time for it to be the the best time. I mean, a lot of people are traveling during the holidays. I just don't think it's a good idea to do it January. In my opinion, I think it'd be better to keep it in the same year. So like you're saying, the Game Awards 2018 and 2019, like it's just better keep it in the same year. Keep it early December. Everyone's gonna be watching before the kiddos go, are off for holiday travels and all that. I think it's a good idea. And people are voting. People are gonna watch like crazy. So it's not like it's it's going to affect the ratings or anything like that. It's a good time to have it. You can't sit there and you can't deny the results. The Game Awards was huge last year with the ratings, and it's even going to be bigger this year. Their whole website crashed. So I don't think you can sit here and say, oh, well, it needs to be changed based off of what. The ratings are good. Everything's good when it comes to it. So I'm going to disagree with that. But hey, you guys are of course you guys are allowed to say. If you think it should be some other time, that's fine. All right, let's see here. Mark L. Hawthorne says, I can't believe Mega Man 11 didn't get any nominations. It got one nomination. It got best action game. It got best action game. Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. So it got one nomination. He said, by the way, I hope Red Dead 2 wins Game of the Year. The developers poured their blood, sweat, tears, and souls into that game. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. Matt Inside says, I'm from Portugal, and we have a TV channel that give a prize to the best YouTuber of the year. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ray Lopez says, places best content creator 2019 goes to Let's Go Village. All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says, player, since it's so much down to when things are released, just like the Oscars, people just forget some and think of newer ones. Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. Do I think they'll put Smash Ultimate in some of the stuff? Yeah, I'll get nominated for some things. I don't know if they'll win. Let's see here. Gen 01 says, questions. It's bull beep how Xenoblade 2 was shafted from the best OST. Yeah, that's horrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Any other questions when it comes to the Game Awards, guys? Any other thoughts? Feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence, and I'll answer them. I'm hoping for Metroid Prime Trilogy and Zelda Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD for the Switch at the Game Awards. Yeah, you know what? For me, it's not even about who wins or so. It's about the announcements, dude. Yes, Zelda Breath of the Wild winning Game of the Year was awesome, but dude, the announcement of the DLC dropping that night was pretty cool. And just like Bayonetta 3, my favorite moment was Bayonetta 3 being announced. Like, have you guys seen my reaction to Bayonetta 3 being announced? Just to let you guys know, I'm a huge Bayonetta fan. Like, huge Bayonetta fan. I love Bayonetta. Love the game so much. Love the franchise. I almost died on stream, man. You guys should check out my Bayonetta 3 reaction on my channel, man. So, to me, that was the best moment, was Bayonetta 3. Reggie coming out there and saying Bayonetta 3. So, for me, like, I'm looking forward to the announcement. I mean, obviously the Game of the Year, that's great and all that, but the announcements are always pretty cool. They're always pretty hype. So I'll give the Game Awards that. Last year was freaking super hype last year with Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 all coming to the Switch like that. So it was great, man. What's up, Jade? How you doing today, man? Let's see here. I don't think Smash is going to be mentioned much at the Game Awards. J2 Blue says, only game I've played on the Game of the Year list is God of War and Spider-Man. I personally think Spider-Man is better than God of War. However, I'm voting for Celeste because I want an indie game to win. All right, there you go. There was no best platformer category. No, there was no best platform. They just put that, I guess they kind of lumped that in with the action game because I don't know, Mega Man's in there. So No, there was no best platformer category for some reason. Well, really because it'd only be like Nintendo and indie games. So I don't know. Maybe they decided just not to have it. Valhalla Outcast says, player says, doesn't Celeste just being nominated for Game of the Year automatically make it a winner of Best Indie? I guess not necessarily, but I mean, I guess it would, yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna win Best Indie Game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna win Best Indie Game too, though. But yeah, since it's nominated for Game of the Year, I'm pretty sure it's gonna win Best Indie Game too. Let's see. Tether Gaming says, can we talk about announcements? Plus, what do you think Nintendo has in store? Yeah, let's talk about announcements. I think that's a good segue, I guess, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys? I want to know what you guys think. Like, I can make a video where I talk about that, right? What's my opinion? This is all about you guys. We got 160 something people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, make sure you hit that like button. Share the stream. We still about halfway through or so. So share the stream if you can. Hit that like button. Let's get some more new Ninja into the village. Get some more subscriptions. We only had 2 subscriptions this stream. Let's see if we can get at least 3 more. See if we can get at least 3 more subscriptions for this stream. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, trust me, you're going to want to subscribe. We do daily live streams, a lot of fan interaction. All right, so late to the party. Calm down, my boy. Calm down. Stop spamming that link, my boy. Stop spamming that. Let's see here. What announcements do you guys think is coming? Shadow King 1982 says maybe Skyward Sword HD. Okay, Skyward Sword HD. Mark Hawthorne says, I love how sometimes have E3 worthy announcements at these shows. Yeah, that's true. Well, E3 worthy, that's not even like a thing anymore in my opinion. Like Nintendo Direct's pretty much blown out the whole E3 worthy announcements. It's like there's announcements all year though. I mean, at least in my opinion. Let's see here. I remember your reaction to Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3. You looked like a kid, like that N64 kid on Christmas. Yeah. I was like, ah! It was that, and I think I had even more. There was the 3 hypest reactions that I can think of were the 3 hypest reactions I had were Bayonetta at the Game Awards, was also what was it? Super Smash Brothers being announced for 2018. That was another super hype one. And Octopath Traveler getting a demo on the eShop. Those are the 3. Those are the 3 where I was like literally blown away. Literally blown away. So yeah. Let's see. Deadlock 7 says, what's up, Fox Sir? How you doing today, my boy? Good to see you here once again. Good to see you here. Let's see. Deadlock 7 says Metroid Trilogy HD. Then straight into Metroid 4 reveal for sure. Ooh, I'm liking the sound of that. Everything Nintendo says Metroid Prime Trilogy announced for Nintendo Switch. Okay. That'd be nice. Definitely would be. I'd look forward to that if that would happen. Shadow King 1982 says, players, since I'm for Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, and Skyward Sword HD. You just want everything HD. Everything remade, my boy. Everything. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I mean, but late to the party gaming, this is not the best forum to do that. If you want to show me like a video or something, just hit me up on Twitter or something like that if you got a video that you want me to check out, you know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it. Or I'm right in the middle of a stream. I don't have time to click over on that link that you're sending and like look at some music video but from someone. Like I'm right in the middle of streaming, you know, to my audience and trying to make sure that you guys get your questions answered. I'm not going to be looking at videos and links, you know, like that you're spamming, my dude. But yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Buck Bumple Essence says, players, another Death Stranding trailer. Also, Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 3. Okay. Christopher says, Metroid Prime 4 trailer and trilogy announcement. Okay, that'd be good. Shadow King 1982. Nah, that's too weeb for this show, man. Xenogears and Xenosaga Trilogy HD for all consoles. Nah, that's not happening. I love it for happening. I love it, dude. I want to be wrong, but there's no way that's happening. There's no way that's happening. But man, I would love that. Dude, that needs to happen. I agree. Let's see. Tether Gaming says, I want to see what they're doing with the art direction for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Kid Vitata says Metroid is there. Okay, he thinks Metroid is there. Quantum L says, plus I think we'll get an announcement for Metroid Prime Trilogy HD just before the reveal of the gameplay trailer for Metroid Prime 4. Okay. Let's see. Deadlock 7 says, Parsons' Smash reaction was amazing. Yeah, me and my daughter, we were like, whoa! We both went crazy. It was fun. Mark Hill Hawthorne says, Parsons, do you think we'll get a new Fire Emblem Three Houses trailer? I don't know about that. No, I think that'll be like a Nintendo Direct type of thing. S. Yargo says, player since I would think one of those Platinum games will be announced. Maybe a demo for Smash 5 since it's released. No. I mean, why do you release a demo right before the game comes out? Like a day before the game comes out, they're not going to do it because by the time the Game Awards is airing live, you know what I'm saying, or airing, people are going to be playing Smash Brothers. There's already going to be review copies out there in the wild. There's already going to be people playing the game. At 9 o'clock PT, you're going to be able to literally go on your Switch at 9 o'clock PT and it'll be unlocked from the eShop. It'll be on. You'll be playing the game. You know, so there's no way they're going to release a demo while you're like pretty much people already have the game and playing, you know, so that's not going to happen. Shout outs to Me Cheap 123 with the subscription. Thank you so much, Me Cheap 123. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Everybody here in the chat, please welcome Me Cheap 123. Thank you guys. I appreciate the likes. That definitely helps some new people get in. So thank you. Baten Kato's remake or HD port. Yeah, that's true. Star Ocean Trilogy for current. Oh, not that. Yeah, that's true. As in it's gonna happen. As in, yeah, I'd like that. More like it. Shadow King 1982 says Star Ocean Trilogy for current consoles. That'd be hype, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Also, maybe Metroid Prime 4 trailer. Yeah, everybody's thinking Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be there. Just because we didn't see any Nintendo Directs or anything. Ultimate Keymaster says Reggie personally announcing Cranky Kong for Smash. I don't have a serious guess, dude. Cranky Kong was at one of the what was it? The Game Awards 2013. Cranky Kong, dude. I think, was it 2013 or 2014 or 2013, right? Because the game came out in 2014. So the Game Awards, man, Cranky Kong was there before with Jeff Keighley. He revealed Cranky Kong, so I think that could happen. If Prince Girl says if Gris is anywhere near in quality to what Journey was, it could be a serious contender for Game of the Year 2019. Okay, we'll have to wait and see on that. Bobby says persons Red Dead Redemption Remaster on Switch announcement. No, probably not. Let's see. Kid of Tatus says places Fallout Switch. No, probably not. They already talked about Fallout's too old and they're not going to do it. David R says places I hope they announce Buck Bumble HD and Buck Bumble 2 at the Game Awards. Yeah, that's not happening. I know Andre Wine would love that, but that's not happening. Let's see here. T-Dude says I would like to see Warner Bros. Present a brief sneak peek at Pokemon Detective Pikachu with the intro by Ryan Deadpool Reynolds. That's not going to happen either. They're not going to talk about movies like that. Deadlock7 says players since maybe some Mario Odyssey DLC, like a season pass, or that's a season pass isn't going to happen, and drop something off on the night. Also, do you think Xbox will announce any first-party games after none at the XO? I don't think we're going to see anything at the Game Awards. Or actually, well, we might see some more information. I don't know about any first party games. But a Mario Odyssey, not a season pass isn't going to happen. But if there was going to be a season pass, then they would have already announced the season pass because it's called a season pass for a reason. The game's been out since last year. You want people to buy the season pass when it's hot. You don't wait a year then say, oh, here's a season pass. That's not that's not how it's done. If they do drop DLC, it's just going to be some DLC. It's not going to be a season pass though. All right, T-Dude says, I would love to see Nintendo announcing an official launch trailer for Daemon X Machina. Oh, yeah, that'd be great, but why an official launch trailer? We don't know when the date of the game is going to be, so why would they drop an official launch trailer in December when we have no idea when the date is going to be? Are they going to announce the date too? But no, I don't think they drop an official launch trailer there. They do that like on their YouTube channel, and like that'd be something different. Not to say that there's not going to be anything there for that game, but I don't think they drop an official launch trailer there at the show. He said I don't think Metroid Prime is ready for 2019. Why not? Why not? We've been hearing about this game being in development for a while. I think it could definitely launch in 2019, but it might not. You never know. Let's see here. Alonzo Vine says Metroid Prime 4 with Zelda Wind Waker art style. I don't know about that. That's not Metroid Prime. That turns into something else. Let's see here. Dragon Knight 23X Production says, player since I want a Super Mario 3D World Switch port because it was one of my favorite games on the Wii U. I've played that game to death. I mean, I'd probably buy it again, but I've played it to death. Just had a gut instinct. Your gut instinct is wrong. They're not gonna drop a launch trailer for a game without a release date. They might announce a release date, but they probably won't drop a launch trailer on the same day. That's never happened that I can ever think of. Where you go to an award show and they don't have a release date for a game, and then they drop a launch trailer and the release date on the same day. That's just not gonna. And then for a Japanese title, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm trying to let you know to where yeah. I don't think that I'm leading you to believe that it's gonna happen when it's not, because that's not gonna happen. All right, so Markel Hawthorne says, players is Bayonetta 3 trailer. I would hope so. I think Bayonetta 3 would be really cool if they can show something, because they haven't shown anything, right? I hope they announce an OJ Buck Bumble dance video. Yeah, that should have been there. That should have got me content creator of the year for all the Buck Bumble stuff. Right. Shadow King says maybe gameplay footage for 2019 Pokemon game. I don't think they do it at the Game Awards. The Pokemon company likes to have their own events. I think they do it at like a specified special Nintendo Direct for Pokemon. That's what I think they would do. Tether Gaming says maybe they'll give a launch window for Dragon Quest XI on the Switch. Yeah, that's a little bit too Japanese, guys. You got to think about the stuff here. If you're talking about a Western game show, I don't think Dragon Quest XI is. Square Enix didn't even want to talk about it much recently, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But hey, man, you never know, right? Especially if it wins nominations, a great way to build hype for Switch users. Yeah, it's just I just don't think so. Not at this award show. But hey, you never know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Quantum L says I think we'll get a surprise sneak peek at Halo Infinite and a gameplay reveal for Death Stranding. Okay, those are definitely reasonable, predictions. I think that Halo Infinite. I think that, yeah, they're probably going to show something at Halo. They're going to probably show something about Halo Infinite because they didn't show anything at the EXO event. And then Death Stranding, obviously Hideo Kojima, Jeff Keighley. You guys know that bromance. So, yeah, definitely something that could happen. Pikmin 4, dude, I don't know what happened to Pikmin 4. You got to tag me at Players if you want me to read off your question, guys. If you don't tag me at Players, I'm not going to read it off because there's other people that are asking questions. Let's see here. A release date for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I don't know. Not here. I think that's more of I think that's a Nintendo Direct type of thing. I think Game Awards, if you look at it traditionally, what Nintendo's revealed, it's usually a new game reveal, and they don't have any actual information on when the game's actually, when the game is launching. But here's what we do know. We do know that Panic Button has stated that they have reveals for this month and next month, so maybe we see something about Panic Button. Let's see. J2 Blue says, I expect 3 announcements from Nintendo at the Game Awards. Metroid Prime Trilogy alongside more info on Metroid Prime 4, Animal Crossing, and Bayonetta 3. The reason why I think that most of what you said is going to happen. I don't think Animal Crossing, but I think Bayonetta 3 definitely, and I think that Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Prime Trilogy. Here's the reason why. They did Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, and Bayonetta 3. They can do the same thing with Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, and then Metroid Prime 4. We get the first reveal, of Metroid Prime 4 there. So I think they can kind of do the same thing they did with Bayonetta, right? And that got a lot of hype. And then if Metroid, that could be that could be a February release, right? So if Metroid Prime 1 through 3 is a February release, that'd be great. And the reason why I would really want to play those games because I would hope that Nintendo doesn't make you use motion controls for them, because that's the only thing that I didn't like. Not because the motion controls were bad in Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii, but they just didn't get the option. And I'd love to play this game. I'd love to play Metroid Prime in handheld mode. I don't want to have to use a separate type of thing, to play Metroid Prime Trilogy. So I would hope that you can play it in handheld mode and you can just play it like you played the GameCube games. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, but it's still a Western show though. It's still a Western show. Let's see here. The Wonderful 101 trailer for Nintendo Switch. Well, we don't know if that's real, so maybe we do get something. But I don't know if Wonderful 101 would be a good game to reveal there. But we'll have to wait and see. Once again, we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Shadow King 1982 says, I know it's a long shot, but maybe a Metal Gear Rising port. Yeah, I don't think they're going to show a Metal Gear Rising port at the Game Awards. Peguino says, Parsons, what games do you expect to get the remake treatment next? Well, we're all talking about Metroid Prime, right? So I think Metroid Prime could be one of those games. Markel Hawthorne says, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Resident Evil 2 remake trailers. Well, there's already been a bunch of trailers on Kingdom Hearts 3 and Resident Evil 2 remake. So more trailers? Prince Gross says, a surprise Golden Sun announcement? Bro, Isaac can't even make it into Smash Brothers. J2. Oh, hold up. No, I already read that one off. Let's see here. Sock on 10 says players. It's Mario Kart DLC featuring Crash Bandicoot. Let's be honest. Crash would be a better fit for Mario Kart than in Smash. Yeah, I don't think Crash Bandicoot's gonna be in Mario Kart. Nah. Jaden Bacon says Hideo Kojima said Death Stranding is in the polishing stage of development. All right, there you go. So maybe we see some more on it at the Game Awards. The polishing stage is like 3 years for Kojima. I know, seriously. Metal Gear, what was it? Metal Gear 5? I hate that game, but still, Metal Gear Solid 5. Dude, that game was in the polishing stage for like 4 years, man. Like after Metal Gear Solid, like after Metal Gear Solid 4. Like Ground Zero, they had like a little just to give people a little appetite. Ground Zeroes and all this stuff, man. Let's see here. Christopher says if they were to announce an entirely new game or sequel, what do you think it would be? How about Wonderful 102? Wonderful 102. Yeah, man. I mean, like obviously Platinum Games was there last year, right? So that was really fun. But the Wonderful 101, like I don't know, it just seems like more of a Nintendo Direct type of announcement, you know, more so than a Game Awards. But like I said, you never know with these type of things, you know. Project Cross Zone 3 for the Switch, I want it so bad. You know what, dude, that'd be hype. If they announced Project Cross Zone 3, I'd be right there with you, man. I'd be down to play. I don't know if they're going to announce it. That seems like more of a Nintendo Direct type of thing. But yeah, Project Cross Zone, that's a good franchise. Like, I'd be down for the first 2 games kind of remade too, like with better art style. The problem with Project Cross Zone is the art style is trash. That's the art style the art style reminds me of like somebody from like America drew the art. You know what I'm saying? Like it reminds me of like an American cartoon show. Like they told like who's the guy that makes Family Guy and like American Dad? They told him like, hey, can you make a serious looking art for our game? And he's like, yeah, sure. Seth MacFarlane, like, hey, can you make serious? Like, it's like, hey, Seth, we want something that looks serious. You know, he's like, okay, I'll draw something for you. And that's what Project Cross Zone looks like. It looks like an American drew the art, you know, and they did that. So that's my only problem with Project Cross Zone is the art is trash. The gameplay's good though. Let's see here. Kid Ritatis says, so what about the something of the next Zelda? That'd be hype, but I don't know if we're gonna see anything this soon. I don't know, man. Do you think Metroid Prime 4 needs multiplayer? I don't know if it needs multiplayer, but it'd be cool if it had it for those who like multiplayer. Sock Content says, player since THQ Nordic could reveal a Time Splitters HD trilogy and announce that a new one is in the works. That's true. I'm sorry, Mensa. I'm sorry, man. But is that not the truth, though, with the, with the Project Cross Zone art, dude? Is that not the truth? That's kind of the truth. Maybe just a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see. How about a new F-Zero Kid Icarus Uprising 2? I'd be down for both of those. I'd be more down for a Kid Icarus Uprising. I just don't know if it's going to happen, but I'd be down for it, man. Marvel Boy, the UJS. Retro Star Fox Racing game reveal trailer. That might be something. Hey, that might be something that shows up. That's definitely a game with awards. Because, like, basically what we've heard the rumors about it, right, is that this is the most graphically impressive Switch game to date. You know, so it's the most graphically impressive, you know, so Retro Studios out here. So I think that might be a game to show. Yo, shout outs to the donation. We haven't had many tonight, but shout outs, let's go. Thank you so much, Tether Gaming, with the $5 donation through Streamlabs and says, I got it. Nintendo gets on stage and announces Switch music. The crowd goes crazy. Jeff Keighley plays it live on stage with Reggie and Kojima. Yeah, man, remember the whole Wii... Remember the whole Wii music? What was that? 2000? Was that 2006? That was Wii music, or 2007 or 2008? 2008, one of those. Oh man, I think it was 2007, maybe. I don't remember what year was it, or was it 2008? That was a horrible year. Nintendo had that Wii music demo where they had all the people on stage using a Wii remote, going like going like this. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it'd probably be more entertaining than what we had before, though. Oh, man. 2008? Okay, there you go. 2008. That was a horrible year. That was a horrible year. Artist Akira Shout out to the long-term support, my boy Artist Secure. It says, are you talking about the sprites or drawn art in Project Cross Zone being trash? I'm talking about kind of both. The sprites and also the art itself was both of them were kind of trash. Like it was drawn, it reminded me of like, I don't know, it reminded me of like an American just drawing. Like it didn't seem slick. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't seem, the sprite work did not seem slick. It did not seem cool. It just seemed bland, but that's just my opinion. The game's still really good though. But shout outs to Tether Gaming, man. Yeah, that'd be thanks for the $5 donation, homie. That'd be interesting, right? Let's see here. Nintendo announces Metro Prime for your icons for your profile. What? Oh wait, I think okay. Stock Content says player since a new Fable game for mobile platforms. That'd be like pulling the Blizzard or whatever. Darkencoat, is it Darknecoat? I probably said that wrong. Wait, Dark Neko Cat. I can't read. Dark Neko Cat with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation. I really do appreciate you giving us a follow. And for those who have not followed us on the Fire Nation, we will be starting to stream Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming up in December. So make sure you follow us on the Fire Nation, and of course you'll get a shout out if you do while I'm live. And we also have a Super Smash Bros. Giveaway. That's a great way to sign up for our Twitch page and follow us on there. But yeah, we do have a Smash Bros. Giveaway, which I just linked in the chat. So if you're someone new, if you just subscribe, please make sure you check out our Super Smash Bros. Giveaway. Right here, Mario Kart Tour. Okay, Mario Kart Tour. Okay, announced for Smash Bros. What are you talking about, Deadlock? A 10-minute Death Stranding section, and then Norman Reedus gets announced for Smash Brothers. Oh, okay, that's definitely gonna happen. K-On Nintendo says, "There's nothing with Project. They're nothing with Project Cross Zone art style. They're nothing. What does that mean?" Mensa Boateng says, "Got a dip, OJ. Nice chilling with you. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie." What's up, Nick Warlittle? You just got here. Shout outs to Nick Warlittle. Good to see you here, brother. Shout outs to the long-term support as well, homie. Let's see here. It's basically Metro Prime trailer with the announcement of Prime Trilogy getting us ready for it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. I think we were on that for about an hour, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. We got some Platinum Games rumors going on here. So apparently Platinum has 3 games for the Nintendo Switch. 3 games for the Nintendo Switch. Think about that, guys. 3 games for the Nintendo Switch that are going to be coming out. That's crazy, right? One of them is Bayonetta 3, which we do know about, so that's off the list. And then 2 of them they don't know about. This was basically tweeted by Leaky Pandy. Yeah, Leaky Pandy. I was about to say Panda. Leaky Pandy. And I don't think it's necessarily a stretch to think that, oh, Platinum Games is working on Switch games. They've said that they're already working on Switch stuff. We know that they're already working on Switch stuff. We just don't know when. Now, Leaky Pandy did say that it's going to be 2019 for one of those games. So one of the games that we don't know about is going to be 2019. So maybe that's the Wonderful 101 port that everybody was saying that they should announce. Maybe it's that. We all know that Hideki Kamiya said that they would want to do a Wonderful 101 port. And I think that Wonderful 101, if you watch my video early today on the whole rumor, Wonderful 101 would be great on the Switch. If they can get that 1080p 60 frames per second locked, that'd be fantastic, because in portable play, you can use the touchscreen if you want. When it's docked up, you can use the Joy-Cons, you can use the Pro Controller. I think it's a fantastic game for that. It would be really good. The problem with Wonderful 101 is that it came out on the Wii U and it came out early, so nobody bought the game. It's already a niche type of game, but there was just not enough install base. Like even like after it came out, like for example, this is how bad the Wii U was selling, guys. When the Wonderful 101 came out, I think it came out in August of 2013. It came out like in August or July, or because I know like Pikmin 3 came out like June or July, and then it was right after that. So take it easy, Avatar Renji. The Wii U was still like at like 3 million something units sold in like when the Wonderful 101 came out. So there was still only about like 3 million people. Not even, I don't think it was even 4 million people that had a Switch, or sorry, that had a Wii U. So all they had to sell to was the pool of customers was so small for the Wii U. It was just terrible, you know? So how can you sell when your system has barely. I swear, and I'm not joking with you guys, because the Wii U came out at the end of 2012, and by mid 2013, I don't think it sold more than 4 million units. It was around 4 to 5 million units. I know it was a ridiculously low amount, you know. So I think that it'd be really good if they were able to get that over on there, you know. But that's just me. Yeah, 3 games apparently, then 1 more game. And we know that Platinum Games and Nintendo have a good relationship, so I'm not doubting that that's going to happen, you know. 777AZ says, how does subscribing on Twitch work? All you got to do is just go over to my Twitch page, and then you just hit the Twitch Prime button at the top. Hit the icon at the top, and then subscribe to my channel through Twitch Prime, and you'll be able to do that. So yeah, 777AZ. That'll get you in on some of the tournaments and stuff. I can't guarantee a friends list, but I can guarantee that it can get you into our private Discord and also tournaments and stuff, like some of the tournaments that we have and stuff like that. How about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC announcement? Maybe they've released the whole Link stuff, so maybe we get a little bit more. I cannot say this name. See, Matiazo. Is that Matiazo? Matiazo? This person's Persona 5 controller is the Wii U controller. Or PS5 controller. Oh, sorry, Persona 5. PS5 controller is the Wii U controller. No, that's just a rumor. That's not true. Let's see here. All right, take it easy, Tether Gaming. Mad World 2. Yeah, I think Mad World is dead, dude. I think Mad World is dead. What's up, BitBlock? Or is it Bit by Brick? What's up, man? How's it going? Content says there's nothing wrong with the Project X Zone art style. I'm sorry for my bad grammar. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, that's your opinion. That's fine. I think that it's not very good. Kitsune84 says Parsons Near Automotive for Switch available. It's available on any other platform. Well, not any other platform. It's available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. But it's not available like on Mac or something like that, or like Linux. Is it available on Linux? Let's see here. Outer Secura says, I see a few people saying Near in the chat. That'd be cool, but I think another studio would port the game to the Switch rather than Platinum. Yeah, I would definitely. I don't think Platinum would do it themselves, but maybe it's one of those games though, right? Maybe it's one of those games that's on there. Now, the thing about the rumor though, guys, is that the Leaky Pandy says that Hideki Kamiya, his name is credited on all 3 of the games. So is Hideki Kamiya's name credited on Nier? I don't think so. Let's see. Geronimo says, I bet one of the Platinum Games games is the World of Demons mobile game. We haven't heard much about it this year, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's being reworked as a Switch exclusive. You know what? That's definitely something that you could be right about that. I mean, I think it was a bad mobile game to begin with. I don't know why they wanted to do that, but I know that's one of their independent games that they wanted to release. So maybe it is being reworked as a Switch game. I don't think you'd have to do too much. I mean, obviously HD Rumble and other stuff, but you know, ARM CPUs on there. Bit by Brick says, I'm still okay. Hold up. Matiaso says, I'm still hoping for any sort of Persona game on Switch. Yeah, that'd be nice. Any Persona game would be nice on Switch. Bit by Brick says, people are throwing around the idea of a 3rd Zelda DLC pack, even though Nintendo already said DLC for Breath of the Wild is concluded. Any thoughts? Yeah, it's already done. So I don't think there's going to be any more. I think they've already moved on to the next game. Let's see here. The Final Fantasy franchise is dead because of how bad Final Fantasy 15 sold. No, it's not. There's already more Final Fantasies in development at this point. So no, definitely not dead. Markel Hawthorne, if you think Square Enix is gonna kill off one of their biggest cash cows, you're insane. Markel Hawthorne says, "Person Scalebound spiritual successor." I don't know about any of that. Let's see. Sock this person's Grand Blue port. Grand Blue's not even done on the PS4. How are you gonna port something that's not even done on the PS4 yet? Let's see. T Dude says, I highly doubt the Scalebound will ever be on the Switch next year or beyond that. Oh, interesting. Geronimo says, oh man, Scalebound. T Dude says, evil laugh. Fireblast says, OJ, I think that Platinum is working on a Nintendo IP. My guess, though. Okay, so almost like a Star Fox Zero type of thing. Okay. Star Fox Zero type of deal. Yeah, dude. I mean, like Scalebound's dead, guys. There's Scalebound's not. I mean, we haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know. Scalebound, I don't think so, but we'll have to wait and see, right? All right, let's continue on here, guys. Let's see here. Any other questions when it comes to what do you guys think with this platinum games and stuff? If not, we can move on. Scalebound got canceled. It did. It did. It did get canceled. Scalebound 2. Scalebound 2 without 1 coming out first. Okay. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Wonder when we'll see some Saints Row on 3rd on the Switch news. Yeah, that game got announced a bit ago. I think there's probably something coming up. There was a rumor about a Nintendo Direct, right? And it seems like there's going to be quite a number of third-party games that have some announcements, like with Panic Button and Virtuos. So maybe we get more information there. Like we get a release date there. So yeah. Breath of the Wild 2 would be too soon. Yeah, that'd be Simon, that'd be way too soon, my boy. Way too soon. Way too soon. Yeah, way too soon. Let's see here. Quantabell says, "Oh, Parsons has a slick smile on his face. I think he knows something scalable." No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm just smiling because I think it's funny, the whole thing with Scalebound and like how it got canceled. Don't sit there and put that on me, Quantumel, because that game is dead. That game is dead. I don't want people to say, "Oh, OJ," no, absolutely not. That game's dead, dude. That game's dead. That game is dead. It is dead, and don't sit there and try to make it seem as if I'm trying to sit here and say something, because I'm not. Because that game's dead. Okay? That game is dead. That game is dead. No, but it's all good, Quantum. It's all good. Fireblast Gaming says, OJ, Platinum working on Buck Bumble Revival. I would hope so, but that's not happening. Artist Gear says, Hideki Kamiya isn't credited on Nier. Well, there you go. Chris Jones says, I hope God of War and Detroit get lots of awards and read that fails miserably. Okay. He didn't tag me there, so I'm not gonna read off comments that don't tag me. Someone bring back Legend of Dragoon franchise. We need Legend of Dragoon to come back. All right, guys, let's go to move into random Q&A. If you've got a question, that you want to answer, that you want to ask, tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. It can be on anything, video gaming, reasonable. So yeah, it can be on anything like that. Let me know. I'm more than happy to answer some questions for you guys. Let's see here. Gary Morgan. Who's that? All right. Keon Nintendo says, I can see Square Enix going out of business because of how bad their management is at this point. They might as well cancel Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's not financially feasible. Keon Nintendo, you have no idea what you're talking about. I think you should just stick to your schooling or whatever that you do on in the meantime. Whatever you do in the meantime, you should stick to that. You have literally no idea what you're talking about. Like, honestly, what you just said is, I'm not trying to be mean, but what you just said is a bunch of nonsense. It's just a bunch of nonsense. And I would hope that my users would know enough and I give you guys enough information about Japanese companies and what's going on that you would not say something that ridiculous. And I hope you're joking. Let's see here. The next is RY Master says, questions. I know it's not because of Hasbro, but I would like it to be Transformers Devastation. Yeah. Transformers Devastation. That'd be interesting. Let's see here. Shadow King 1982 says Devil May Cry and Bayonetta crossover game. No, there's not going to be any Devil May Cry and Bayonetta crossover game. You're going to get Bayonetta and you're going to get Devil May Cry. Why? They're not going to cross over the games. Let's see here. Rambo says, players, a new Beautiful Joe game. I would like it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see here. Are you getting the PS Classic? If I come across it in store, I'll buy one. Yeah. Let's see here. When is Spyro coming to the Switch? Why don't you ask? There's a guy named Jordan Fringe. Go on his channel and spam him. Go on Twitter and spam him. When is Spyro coming to the Switch? Princess Duval says, persons, why didn't the Game Freak incorporate a difficulty level to satisfy the people saying it's simplified and easy? For what? For what game? Are you talking about Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee? Are you talking about that? They don't need to. Like, if you want to play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't. Game Freak never has difficulty levels for Pokemon games, so I'm not gonna get one now. Sock on 10 says, persons, we could get Wonderful 101 cross Beautiful Joe games. No, we're probably not gonna get that. Matias says, persons, a new port / 2D Zelda to fill the Zelda need on the Switch. Well, Zelda Breath of the Wild is still selling really well, by the way, so I don't know if we're gonna get anything soon, but we'll have to wait and see. Marco Hawthorne says, if you could only keep one in existence along with everything they made in the past, who would you pick, Capcom or Konami? Ooh, that's interesting. I'd probably pick Capcom because they have more franchises than Konami. Um, Overall, like, because you have Resident Evil, you have like Beautiful Joe, you have Okami, you have Street Fighter, you just have a lot of stuff. Konami has Castlevania, so it sucks, but I'm not trying to lose Beautiful Joe though. I'm not trying to lose all of that stuff. I'm not trying to lose Resident Evil either. So yeah, I go with Capcom. Yeah, Capcom. Let's see here. They did have a difficulty mode for Black and White too. That's like one franchise. That's like one of them out of all the different games that they've made. And this is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's not Pokemon Black and White 3. It's not Pokemon Hardcore Adventure. This is going to be the hardest game ever. It's Pokemon Let's Go. Okay, so you guys know that game that was on the mobile, Let's Go? It's an extension. They're doing something like that. So it's not Pokemon Challenge, hardest battle challenge ever. That game's coming out next year, 2019. So I mean, I don't get it. Like, why can't we just have a casual Pokemon experience? Why are people so butthurt and uptight about this? There's a Pokemon game coming out next year that's going to have all this stuff that you guys are complaining about. It's going to have it all. Just buy that game. I don't understand why people just can't relax and enjoy a casual Pokemon experience. Why is this a problem for people? Why is this a problem? Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see. Is there a game you always wanted to play, but you never did? I don't know if there's a game that I always want to play, but I never did. I don't know. Mr. Pete 1985 says, any games that everyone would seems to love that you can't stand? Fortnite, kind of. Fortnite. I don't know. There's probably some more if you could mention. I mean, like God of War, like Kratos can't jump. That's a problem for me. But I don't know if I can't stand it. I'll probably end up beating it at some point. It's still a good game. I'll lower the difficulty though. I'm probably gonna replay God of War and I'll play it on normal. I ain't trying to go through that game like on hard mode and all that. Nah, it's not good enough for me to do that. All that. I'll probably just go through. I'll replay it on normal and just beat it. Kitsune84 says, "Parsons, is there a game you always wanted?" Okay, I already read that. I know, I know you're not tripping, Gutsama. So I don't mean to go off on you, but I just mean in general, people are just tripping. Like a lot of they're just tripping about just another type of game. It's just another game. They're like, upset and mad, even though they're getting the game that they want next year. It's coming next year, but they're just like crazy about it. I don't know. Let's see here. Nick Patrick says, "Parsons, do you think issues with Pokemon Go Joy-Con connectivity / antenna issues? Do you think the issues with Pokemon Go Joy-Cons connectivity / antenna issues," I don't know what that means, will be fixed? I haven't played it. I don't know. I need to play it first. I'm not reading other people's reviews. I'm gonna give my own impressions about everything. So I'll let you know when I play the game if there's any issues. I don't read other people's reviews like that. I just look at the Metascore. I'm like, okay, this is the Metascore for the game, but I don't read individual other people's opinion on games. Why? That's a waste of my time. Reading somebody's opinion that I don't even know. Like if it's like John or if it's like, you know, Dreamcast guy or somebody, like if it's like one of them, I know them, so it's like different, but I don't read like random reviews off the internet from magazines or like I don't do that. I just give you guys the Metascore. I'm like, okay, this is the Metascore. So yeah. The Pokemon fan base has been known to be toxic. Don't think too much of it. Yeah, exactly. I've seen that firsthand, my boy. Markel Hawthorne says, "Parsons, I love how Link got a jump button before Kratos did." Yeah, well, no, not really, right? Kratos had a jump button beforehand. I mean, Kratos could jump in the previous games. Mr. Pete 1975 says, "You hear about fake Pokemon Let's Go leak that's breaking switches?" No, I haven't heard about that. No, I don't care. Bit by Brick says, "Parsons, thoughts on Luigi Black Friday video uploaded today? Did you see it?" Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I don't really care. Let's see here. Anything else, my boys? Because says, "What did I miss?" You missed nearly everything. We're an hour and a half into the stream. You can watch the replay though. The replay will be up in a bit. And Nick Patrick says, "Those people are reporting on. Was just curious to see how big of an issue it was, my man." I have no idea what some people are reporting. I didn't see it. I didn't see it on Twitter. If people are reporting on that, that's fine. But I don't really have any issue unless I actually I don't really have much thoughts. Like if people say, "Oh, well, this is happening. Some people's systems are getting blown up or something," I'll be like, okay, I don't really have much of an opinion. Like, it's just on the internet. People can say anything on the internet. So unless I experience something firsthand, or if I talk to people that I know that have had issues or something like that, I'm not really ever going to have an opinion on somebody's having a problem with the system online, you know, unless it's something that's like the red ring of death, right? That's something that I had a firsthand problems with. You saw it everywhere. That was a problem, but you know, I wasn't making videos back then. But like, I'm never gonna have it. Like, when people say, oh, my Switch is warping or bending, my Switch wasn't, so I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's are, some people isn't. Go talk to Nintendo. I don't have anything to say when it comes to like Nintendo. To talk to Nintendo. I'm not a repairman or whatever. I don't repair systems, you know. So I don't know what to tell you. If there's an issue with your system, just go talk to Nintendo. You know, I don't really have much to say on stuff like that. Let's see here. Have you seen the Smash trailer that goes with everything meme? Yeah, I've seen it. Not really. I don't really care. Let's see. VCIPZ says, just right after the stream, the Game Awards nominees are the same for almost every category. It's garbage. Oh man, I guess, right? Let's see here. Did Platinum hint at something totally original or ports? Platinum didn't hint at anything. It's a rumor. So I already made a video on the matter, Big S. So if you want to check out the video, if you want the full rundown, because I'm not going to go over everything right now because I already did. If you want the full rundown, check out my video that I did. It's on the channel. It's already up. It's only 11 minutes, so you can head to the last part. So if you're really interested on that, just go ahead and open up another page and then click over to the rumor. Platinum Games Camille is working on 3 Switch titles. So just go on there and then go on the info box, or go in the description and just click over to the. It's actually I think it's the first thing that I talk about. So yeah, just watch that. It's about 5 minutes. You can watch it. So yeah. Artist Curious says Link and Zelda and any 3D Zelda could technically jump before Kratos. That's true, but I'm just saying, like, but he said it like before, like Link got a jump button before Kratos did. But I guess in the previous Zelda games, you didn't really have a jump button. Link would just jump when he goes across something. So yeah, okay, I see what you're trying to say now. So yeah, let's see here. Mazio says Smash bundle sold out everywhere according to Nintendo News. Safe to say Smash is a system seller? Yeah, let's talk about that. That's actually a good point. I'm going to talk about that in a video coming up. Yeah, because I remember I was on the Spawncast, and I remember Dreamcast guy was saying he doesn't think that Smash is really going to be a system seller. He didn't really give any reasons why. He just said he doesn't think it's going to be. And like everybody was like, "Are you kidding?" Like everyone was like, "What?" Like everyone was like, "Are you kidding me?" But yeah, the Smash bundle is pretty much sold out everywhere. To give you guys a little bit more info on that, at Best Buy they had at my Best Buy. So my Best Buy is not the biggest Best Buy. You know, I'll be honest. I don't live in the biggest metropolitan area or anything like that. But we do have quite a number of, you know, it's a pretty. I think there's like 400,000 people here, 500,000 people, something like that. But anyway, like. That had 50 of them there, and like I saw 50 stacked up, and all 50 were gone. Like I went a little bit later because I was in my mom's neighborhood. Went to Walmart, just went to Best Buy real quick, talked to my buddy, my source that was there, just talking about stuff. And I was like, "You guys sell all those Smash Switches?" He's like, "Yeah, man, all gone." Like he's like, but within the first 2 days, everybody came and picked them up. So they had 50 and they were all gone. So they're gonna try to get some more. But that was just my area. So it does seem like, yeah, the Smash Switch is selling like crazy. But there's been a ton of giveaways too. Like if you guys have noticed, like a lot of people are giving away Smash Switch bundles. So it seems like a lot of people were ordering multiple ones and giving them away. I know Zero was giving away multiple ones. I think Naira was giving away some. I've seen a lot of Smash Switch giveaways that people have been doing. And just in general, people have been buying it. A lot of unboxing videos. So yeah, I think I don't know if they produced like 1 million of them, like a gajillion, or they probably produced 1 million of them. I don't know how much they produced, but I'm pretty sure they produced a good amount. So yeah, it's good to see. Definitely good to see. Let's see here. So let's see. Artist Curious says Celeste for Game of the Year. It ain't gonna happen, but I want it to. Okay. Let's see. If you want me to read off your question, guys, tag me at Player Essence, not at PE. VCIPZ says when the family category come up and I saw it was all Nintendo games, I felt the stab in my heart from the game industry mocking Nintendo. No, not really, because if you followed the game industry or the Game Awards, Nintendo always has a bunch of family games in there. So I don't know why. I mean, why is that mocking Nintendo? Because there's family games in there. That's not a bad thing to have family games. Those are good games to play with your family. It's not. I don't see, like, why is that such a bad thing? Like, why do people think that way? Like, oh, if it's a family game, it's bad. It's mocking. Why? There's nothing wrong with having family games. Mario Tennis and all those games that were listed on there for family games. Those are good family games to play with. Like, those are great family games to play. I mean, you can play them by yourself, but I don't see why. How is that mocking? How's that a stabbing your heart? Why are you upset at that. I don't get that. This whole hardcore mentality, core game, like, oh, family game, bad. Like, that crap needs to die, dude. That's so stupid. Like, maybe when you have kids one of these days, you'll realize, but there's nothing wrong with having family games and having a category for it. And Nintendo there's nothing wrong with that. People need to ditch this whole tough guy, mature, hardcore, like no family games. Like, ditch that crap, dude. That's stupid. In my opinion, at least. In my opinion. In my opinion, it was. But Nintendo was nominated last year for the same stuff. Nintendo got games nominated last year, too, for family games. So every year, Nintendo's going to have family games. Nintendo says we have great games for the family. So I don't see why how is it mocking someone when Nintendo markets it and says these are family games? How are you mocking someone when Nintendo literally says Mario Tennis is great for the family? This game's great for the family. This game's great for the family. How are you mocking them when they are advertising it that way? How is that mocking them? Nintendo literally advertises those games that got Family Game of the Year nominees as family games. Now you're saying that they're mocking them? How? How is that the case? Anyway, let's see here. Aaron Dostal says, I think we'll see Shin Megami Tensei 5 news. Yeah, I would hope, but I don't think so. Not at here, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, man. He says, chill. I am chill. I just think that I think it's ridiculous that someone would say it's mocking Nintendo when Nintendo themselves advertise the games as family games, and then somehow it's mocking Nintendo. Look at the games that were now nominated for Family Game of the Year. Where are they at? Family Game of the Year, or let me see. Best mobile game, narrative. That's Game of the Year. Art direction, best performance, mobile game. Mario Tennis, Nintendo Labo, Super Mario Party. Those were the three Nintendo games that were the three first-party Nintendo games that were nominated. Nintendo has advertised in every single one of those games has been advertised as family games, family fun for the family. And then somebody comes in here and says they're mocking Nintendo as in the family category when they get recognized for being a good family game. And then somebody comes in and says they're being mocked. How? Nintendo has marketed Labo as something that you use that you play with your family. Nintendo has marketed Mario Tennis as a family game. Nintendo has marketed Super Mario Party as a family game. How is it mocking Nintendo when they market it that way? But anyway, that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts on it. Anyway, Smash is moving systems before it's even out. My friend has the Smash bundle right now. Well, yeah, I have the Smash bundle. I did an unboxing too. Yeah, of course it is. You agree with me? Okay, now you agree with me. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to agree with me, but I don't know. I don't think there's anybody. I don't think Mario Tennis, Nintendo Labo, and Super Mario Party are they worthy of any other categories? Like, where would you put them in at? You know, Nintendo has basically. I mean, I don't think it's like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. There's like nothing from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on here. Well, that's because that game's not even out yet, so nobody can even play it. So Nintendo's two biggest games were Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That probably would have got a nomination somewhere, maybe Best RPG or something. And Smash Brothers. Those were their two biggest games. And Xenoblade got snubbed, and Tournament of the Golden Country got snubbed. So Octopath Traveler did it. That got nominations for things. So that's cool. But I mean, like, that's pretty much, those were Nintendo's bigger games for the year. You know what I'm saying? They either got snubbed or they're not out yet for the nominees. So, like, what can you do? You know, like, there's nothing that you can do. I'm pretty sure Smash Brothers and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee would have got nominated for different categories, but they're not out. You can't do anything, so they're not out. And Xenoblade got snubbed, and Octopath Traveler got awards, and everything else that Nintendo released, Super Mario Party, Mario Tennis, whatever, Labo, all those got nominated for family stuff. So there you go. I mean, what else can you do? You know, when two of your big games, like, imagine if God of War and Spider-Man came out in December. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, too bad they wouldn't be on the list here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's essentially what's going on here. If God of War and you know, and Marvel Spider-Man came out in December, like late December, too bad they're not on the list here. You know, there's nothing you can do. Oh man. So let's see. KJ2398 says Mario Party for best multiplayer maybe. Places maybe probably not though. Nah, not best multiplayer because the freaking online is not very good in Mario Party. Let's see. Are you excited for NIS new RPG? Yeah, Fire Blast. I already made a video on that. Make sure you check it out. I might talk about that quite a bit. Let's see here. Also up yours to YouTube because I'm not getting notifications. Yeah, Ataki, I'm starting to post. If you're on the private Discord, I'm starting to post the videos on the videos on the Discord. But yeah, also Twitter too. Make sure you get notifications on Twitter, because Twitter notifications work. So make sure you have your notification bell rung or whatever, however they do it for Twitter to get notifications. Have it enabled for mine. Let's see. Wait, how did Torn of the Golden Country get snubbed, but Red Dead 2 didn't? Wait, what do you mean by that, VCF? I mean, Red Dead 2 is one of the biggest selling games of the year. Torn of the Golden Country is looked at by many in the industry as just DLC, even though it's a standalone. So most people didn't even play it. A lot of the review sites that played played Xenoblade 2 didn't even play Torn of the Golden Country. It doesn't have a lot of reviews. So that's how it got snubbed. Let's see here. Artist Chris says, no way in hell we're hearing about Shin Megami Tensei 5 this year. Atlas wants to focus on Persona Q2 right now. Yeah, which I think Persona Q2 is going to miserably... I think it's going to flop pretty bad. Like, nobody's trying to play 3DS games. Nobody's trying to play that type of 3DS game at this point. At least here in the West, I don't think so. I mean, maybe it'll do okay in Japan, but I don't think people are really trying to buy 3DS games. So I don't know why this game is... I mean, I know they're probably still working on it, so I get it. But Atlas has been one of the longest supporters of the 3DS. So, you know, they're going to support it. Let's see here. Let's see. They nominated Starlink. I thought it was a little bit more hardcore. I mean, Starlink it's a little bit of both, but Starlink was advertised as a game that, you know, father-son type of game that, you know, because it has toys. It has toys that you put on, like you put it onto you have this big toy that's on your ship while you're playing. So it's definitely like a family style game as well. I don't think it win any nominations for any other type of genre or any other type of things here. So I mean, at least it gets a nod for family game. But yeah, it's definitely core. I mean, you can play it, you know, by yourself and everything. But it's definitely like it'd be cool. Like me and my daughter, we played it. There's local co-op. You know, you can put, and she thought it was the coolest thing ever. You know, so yeah. Nick Patrick says, "Places. How much of a Master Trainer's post game are you gonna play? You think? I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. Once Smash comes out, I'm dropping everything." Astroth K says, "Places. Is the votable period offset to make up for games that released November, December last year?" Yeah. So the games that released in November, December, you know, late. Those are eligible for next year's Game Awards. Those are eligible for next year's Game Awards. But a lot of times they just get forgotten because it's just been so long. You know, it's been about a year since you talk about it again. So I don't think Smash is going to be forgotten like Xenoblade 2 was, but we'll have to wait and see, you know. Casual versus player says, I am too late to lose at any other live stream giveaway. Hold up. Am I too late to lose at another live stream giveaway? LOL. Question, quality-wise. Okay, I think that was a joke. Question, quality-wise, for what it is, Torn of the Golden Country versus Red Dead Redemption, in your opinion? Oh, Torn of the Golden Country is definitely, I like it more, but that's just me. That's just me. I can't deal with the Red Dead Redemption 2 lag. Input lag is too much for me. Like, you press the button and, like, it's too clunky. The game is just a little too... like, the Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360 is nowhere near as clunky. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a super clunk on the controls. Like, it's too... There's a lot of input lag, which I think... there's been people that have talked about it on Twitter, but then also it was like Polygon or Kotaku. They actually measured the input lag, and it's staggeringly a lot. That's just too much for me. I can't deal with that. But I play all the Red Dead games, so I'll get Red Dead at some point. I'll play it at some point, but you know, it is what it is. But for me, Torn of the Golden Country, that was my favorite game so far of the year. But I'm pretty sure, like, I don't have a cutoff date for my game of the year. You know, if a game comes on in December, I can give it game of the year. So last year I did my game of the years. I did my top 5 games. So I'm gonna do my top 5 games again this year. So yeah, it's probably gonna be some pretty good games. But for me, Torna's the game so far right now. But I think Smash is probably gonna win it for me. But we'll have to wait and see. Xenoblade 2 is too complex for the weak. Yeah, there was a lot of issues with Xenoblade 2 when it launched too. So not necessarily the most Western friendly. Sock Content says, since at least the soundtrack in Pokemon Let's Go is pretty good. Yeah, it's good. I think the game's fun. The game has an 80. I think it has an 82 on Metacritic, so people are liking it. It's not like it's a bad game. People are liking it. So yeah. Any other questions, my boys? Or we good for the day? You guys need to let's see here. Jaden Bacon says, "Persons, what do you think Monosoft will show? Oh, hold up. When do you think Monosoft will show their new IP? I think they'll show it sometime. I think they'll show it at like a Nintendo Direct in like early 2019. I think we'll see Monosoft's new IP at some type of Nintendo Direct. Maybe like a March Nintendo Direct." Buck Bumple Essence says, "Persons, is that nosebleed announcement has a possibility of being announced at the Game Awards?" It could be, but I don't think so. It could be, but I don't think so. But it would be oh man, if they announce this at the Game Awards, there will be wars in the streets. There will be wars on the interwebs. If they announce this at the Game Awards, there will be wars. There will be battles on the interwebs. So we'll see. I don't know if they're going to do it, but man, dude, that would be freaking nuts. That would be nuts. When's pizza time with OJ? Once I get my my laptop, because I want to stream pizza time with OJ in the living room, because I don't want to eat pizza like right here on my desk. I have to move my keyboard. There's not enough room. So I want to do it in the living room. So once I get my laptop, which will be sometime after, at the end of November, early December, end of November, play Hollow Knight if you like Metroidvania. I've already played Hollow Knight. If you check out my channel, Rotten Tanuki, I've got Hollow Knight gameplay up on there, so I've already played it and I have the game and I've talked about it multiple times. Let's see here. T-Job, I think I said that. TJ-Ob. I probably said that wrong. Anyway, Players says, can we get Sony to walk their new censorship policy back now that they're straight up banning VNs that aren't currently in production and keeping developers from talking about the PO? I can't get Sony to do anything. If you don't like Sony's policies, then don't buy their systems. Don't buy. What can you do? Let's see here. What nosebleed game? There's a nosebleed game that I don't. There's a nosebleed game that when it gets announced, there's going to be nosebleeds. There's going to be some riots in the streets, some fanboy nosebleeds. I want the nosebleed announcement to be Chrono Trigger 3D remake exclusive to the Switch. You know what? That might come, but that's not the nosebleed announcement. Dude, look, I don't know when the nosebleed announcement is coming. Artist Secure, I don't know when it's coming, my boy. You guys are just gonna have to wait. All I'll say is this: when it comes, you guys will know. You guys will think of OJ. You guys will be like, "Oh my gosh, you guys will do something like that, man. It's gonna trust me. When you'll know. You'll know when the nosebleed comes. You'll know when it comes. It won't be something that you even need to question. You'll know. GTA 5 is, what the hell? GTA 5 is not a nosebleed announcement. GTA 5 is not a nosebleed announcement. What the hell? That game's like on, how many different platforms can you play GTA 5 on? Like, that is not a nosebleed. A port of GTA 5? That's not a nosebleed. Sorry. Just because the game is sold a lot doesn't mean it's a nosebleed. That's not a nosebleed. Bevan Mario says, "Hi, OJ, just finishing coming back from work. Hi to everyone in the chat." Shout out to Bevan Mario. Yeah, a little late, so you can watch the replay later. Hopefully you had a good day at work, though. Nosebleed exclusive, not saying anything else. What it's going to be, all I got to say is it's a nosebleed announcement. That's all I'm saying. Monkey Hawthorne says, Half-Life 3 as a Switch exclusive. The salt would be insane. Bro, that's not happening, but yeah, that'd be a fanboy nose. No, that's not even a nosebleed. That's like somebody's getting shot. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody's getting shot tonight announcement. So, let's see here. I'll tell you, Nosebleed announced Retro's new game. I don't know if it's that, man. We'll have to wait and see. Mother 3 would break the internet. No, it wouldn't, because that's been rumored for so long. So Mother 3 wouldn't break the internet. Mother 3 wouldn't break the internet. I don't think it would. Mother 3 wouldn't. Because it's an old game. You can already play it. So it's more of meme-ish than it. If you mean by break the internet with memes, yes. It'd be more memes than anything else. I'm not answering any more questions, guys. I'm not answering any more questions on it. All I'm saying is that it's a nosebleed announcement. We'll have to wait and see when it comes. You'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see when it comes. But yeah, it's a nosebleed announcement. Let's see. P5 port and P6 switch timed exclusive. Are you talking about the nosebleed announcement? I mean, I would want those. That'd be great. But I'm not talking about the nosebleed announcement anymore, guys. So I'm just going to answer you guys' questions for like the next maybe 10 minutes or so. 10, 15 minutes. Let's see here. So yeah, I'd love Persona 5 on the Switch. That'd be great. Let's see here. I'm not answering that, Benji. I'm not gonna answer that because then y'all start scouring through. some of y'all sleuths with nothing better to do will start scouring through every single live stream. Like, let's see how many people. Somehow somebody will deduct something. You know, nah, I ain't doing that, man. Player since Etika, the video game. Sure, why not? Why not? Overwatch for Switch. That'd be dope if Overwatch came to Switch. I know the producer said that they're more open to it now at this point. So yeah. That'd be tight though. I'd like it. Maybe I'd buy it again. I've got Overwatch on PS4. I've got Overwatch on Xbox One. Maybe I'll buy it again, even though I don't like Overwatch. Absolutely no game announced could beat GTA 5 announced on Switch. What do you mean? Explain that. What do you mean by beat GTA 5 on? Like no game announced could beat GTA 5. What do you mean by beat GTA 5? What do you mean by that? Scalebound's a dead game, Buck Bumple Essence. That game's dead. How am I leaving you hanging? What did you say? Nothing could be bigger? That's false. I mean, I guess it's your opinion, but I think that's not true because GTA 5 is a port. GTA 5 has been on multiple different systems. It's already sold. People have played the hell out of the game. There could be a various number of announcements that would be bigger and sell better than GTA 5 would on the Switch. That's a fact, in my opinion. GTA 5 it's a port. It's old. I mean, if GTA 6, a brand new GTA, I'd agree with you. Like a brand new GTA built for the ground up for the Switch. Oh, absolutely. I'm not sure if there can be any other announcement that'd be bigger than that. But a port, no announcement bigger than a port. Nah, nah. There's plenty. So that's a question a minute ago. I didn't know if you got Sherlock's trying to answer it. I have no idea what you're talking about, my boy. Ask the question again if you want to. Shout outs to Ogechuku and Wenyi with the $9.99 donation. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. He says, "What's up, OJ? Love the content, bro. What are your thoughts on Nintendo's situation about the lawsuit and everything? Fans aren't happy with NOA. I think it's every right to sue the company." Fans, there's just a small vocal minority of people that always cry and complain about everything when it comes to ROMs and everything like that. I don't really have much thoughts on it because it's Nintendo's right to do that. They're selling or they're putting out copyrighted. It's copyright infringement, plain and simple. So that's really what it comes down to. Are they breaking the law? Yes, they're breaking the law. Are they going to stop them? Yes, they're going to stop them. They shut them down. There you go. Well, that's that. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. There's not really much to say outside of it's their legal right. Don't stop us from pirating and protecting your IP, Nintendo. It's basically what these vocal fanboys are saying. I don't know if they're even fanboys. It's just people. I mean, like, it's not really worth entertaining, though. Because the reason why it's not worth entertaining or really even me, like, talk about it too much is because you've got literally people like you're saying, like, breaking laws and sitting there and getting mad that a company is just stopping somebody from doing that. Look, if you want to play classic games and all that, there's various different ways to play classic games that you can pay for them. There's various different systems you can pay for classic games. If you don't want to pay for them, then don't pay for them. But you can't sit there and get mad at somebody else for protecting their IP or whatever if they got a bunch of Nintendo stuff on there. It's just, it is what it is. It's just like life. Like, go do something. Don't you have something better to do than to complain about old games that are ROM sites? Like, go do something else, man. Like don't you have something better to do, you know? Let's see, GTA 5 Chinatown Wars 2 would be dope. How does that even make sense? GTA 5 Chinatown Wars? What? Wait, what? Is it an expansion to GTA 5? Is it, what is that? Casual versus player, since for Nintendo picking Smash DLC, do you think it's straight up exclusives or hand-picked group of people, like the head of global marketing or something? I think it's like Furukawa, it's Koizumi, it's all those guys, you know, that pick, and Sakurai. Yeah, Marco, this is RGT85 and Spawn Waves comments are flooded with those clowns. Yeah, because those are the people that, those channels are more like retro, like they do retro stuff, or more like RGT does retro stuff. But yeah, John definitely attracts like the hacking and ROM, because like John always talks about hacking and ROMs and all that stuff like that. So you're gonna get people who support that stuff obviously say that it's, oh, this is horrible, Nintendo. You're gonna get people that say that. Whereas on my channel, I don't talk about ROMs and hacking and all that. So when if I talk about it, first of all, people aren't gonna care. But second of all, when most of you guys are gonna be like, oh well, it's like, you know, Nintendo's, like, this is against the law what they're doing. So it just depends on fan bases, right? Let's see here. Any other questions I missed? You can't wait to see the nosebleed announcement. It's a nosebleeder. It's definitely there, my boy. It's definitely there. It's definitely there. All right, guys, I'll answer questions for 6 more minutes. We'll make it an even 2 hours for this live stream. So that was a good live stream. Make it an even 2 hours. Calzoverse says, definitely they have the right to lawsuit then. Them or anyone using their IP is going to work completely is a different story. Reminds me of the music industry trying to sue kids. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, if people want to be upset, let them be upset. It's not that nothing's going to change what's going to happen, though. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is not going to drop during the Game Awards. Capcom already announced that those games are coming in 2019. Sock Content says people criticize Philip for stealing reviews, but are angry at Nintendo for not letting people steal. Well, I don't know if it's the same people, you know, but those are 2 different type of topics, you know. Marco Hawthorne says, "Is the announcement something you would nosebleed over?" I'm not answering any questions like that. Shout out to Aaron. Says, "Can you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 incoming?" Yeah, I can play that. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. All right, yeah, we'll finish off with that one here, guys. Just because this is a 4-minute track, so we'll finish off with that. Oh, it's low. You guys can't hear it. Sorry about that. See, I can hear it just fine, but I don't think you guys can hear it. Okay, how does it sound not at this point? Let's see. Should I wait on Spiral Switch or just get the PS4? I want to play portable, but I think the delay pushed those versions back even further. That's up to you. How excited are you to play? If you want to just, I mean, personally for me, I can wait on anything. You know, if it ain't Fire Emblem, Zelda, you know, if it ain't my favorite franchises, then I can wait. But if you want to play it on PS4, go get it on PS4. Let's see. Shadow King Neck 92 says, questions. I believe Nintendo will stop ROM sites, but most of the files are in the ether, or are in the ether. So if people are going to steal, they're going to use torrenting. Yeah, that's true. I don't think you're ever going to stop it completely. Any pizza tonight, OJ? No, I had pizza last night for Monday Night Football, so no pizza tonight. I had fish and veggies. I'm probably just gonna have some cereal. I'll just maybe make like a little quesadilla, maybe like a little chicken light cheese, super light cheese, like barely any. A little half quesadilla, something like that tonight. Got 3 more minutes of questions, guys, so go ahead and make the best use of it. Deadlock7 says, those ROM sites make plenty of money off advertisements. I don't feel sorry for them, to be honest. Only shame for games they don't port, old licenses, etc. And we'll go more underground now. Yeah, at this point, yeah. That's the problem, is that they're making a bunch of money off of somebody else's work right there, and they're not giving back to any of that, you know. So that's the problem. That's the biggest. That's, you know, 1, it's illegal what they're doing, but 2, also they're making a bunch of money off of it, you know, with their advertising. How long do you think it will take Nintendo to finish the next Legend of Zelda? I have no idea. I think maybe we'll see the next Legend of Zelda in 2021 or 2020. Alright, take it easy, Markel. Thanks for coming out to the stream. We're finishing up in 2 minutes, so I'll answer questions for the next couple minutes. Shadow King says, do you think we'll see Mega Man X9 announcement at the Game Awards? Probably not. But you never know. You never know. Mega Man 11 did well, right? So maybe we see something more. Maybe we see an expansion, some DLC for Mega Man 11. Any other questions, my boys? Casualverse says, my only question for the nosebleed is it supposed to happen at the awards? I'm kind of curious. I'm not answering. I don't know if it's going to happen at the awards, guys. I don't know. Let's see. I ate peanut butter and a banana for dinner because I'm broke. Hey, man. Peanut butter and banana, that tastes good. Peanut butter and banana is good. Did you have any bread with that or just peanut butter and banana? It's good. Tastes good, peanut butter and banana. I haven't bought bananas in a while. Let's go buy some. Did I forget peanut butter? No, I bought peanut butter. I might have a peanut butter jelly sandwich tonight. A little snack. So yeah, good stuff. I don't even have milk or bread. Man, are you that broke? Wow. My boy is broke as a joke. My boy is broken than broke. Dang, man. You don't even got money for food? Sorry to hear about that, man. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I really do. Make sure you guys check out the videos on the channel. Before you guys go, I'm gonna link you guys to the page. The main homepage is probably where you should be bookmarking, guys. You guys should probably be bookmarking the main homepage because I do videos, new videos. If you're new to the channel, I do new videos every single day. One in the morning, like around 6 a.m. So check the channel out around 6 a.m. or even before 6 a.m. sometimes. And then another one at 12 p.m. or before that. So make sure you guys check out the channel for new videos every single day. Every single day we got new videos. Live streams every single day as well. I'm going to go ahead and, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and check out my latest video. This one's pretty good. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure you guys check out this one right here with Bayonetta. I talk about Bayonetta, and I talk about Platinum Games. I have that video. Then also, I have a Fire Emblem video as well that I talked about too. So make sure you guys check out that. I'm going to link that video as well. So make sure you guys check out my videos. Check out the channel. Also, join up, guys. If you're not joined up yet, remember, we have 300 spots on our friends list that guarantees you in. We are fast approaching that fill spot. We are fast approaching that. So if you want to join up with Player Essence as the Elite Ninjas, where you can join up and you can get on my friends list and play Super Smash Brothers and other games, make sure you do so. We are running out of spots, so just letting you guys know about that. And after we hit 300, it's just going to be after one of those things. Like, it's going to be one of those things to where basically you can't get on the friends list, but we'll try to get you in on tournaments and stuff like that, however we can. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that. Check out my videos if you haven't done so, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Do you guys want to raid somebody? You guys want to raid? I will add you as soon as you show up to a PE ultimate, because you haven't showed up to any PE ultimates yet. Like, once you show up to a PE ultimate, I will add everybody that shows up to a PE ultimate. You know what I'm saying? So show up to one and you'll definitely be added. Like, you don't even gotta play, just show up to one. Just show up to one. All right, so let's see. We're gonna raid somebody. Yeah, Velvety, you're a little late, but good to see you here. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? There's nobody that we're gonna raid tonight. Sorry, we're not raiding anybody. I can't when you have them when I'm at work. Okay, well, let me know when you're not at work. Let me know when you're not at work. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate that, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, bright and early for PE News. Peace out.